Americans are giving up on Ford, Chevy, and Ram. Pickup truck sales are finally falling, Pops, and you can't be too surprised after years of full-size pickup truck sales gains and also price increases. We are finally starting to see customers say no more and market share dwindle. Are you surprised by this? I can't imagine you are.
I am not surprised at all. What surprised me is that it's taken this long to finally get to this point. Pickup truck prices, average transaction prices, have been skyrocketing for years, and at a certain point, you have to begin to wonder who's buying these pickup trucks if the average transaction price is in the mid $60,000 range, $67,000. Well, apparently not as many Americans anymore based on first quarter results.
All right, let me put you on the spot, Dad. What do you think the average transaction price was for the Chevy Silverado in the latest data we have from General Motors?
$63,000.
Now, this is the one bright spot. I can't believe I'm saying that. $61,250 is the average transaction price, most recent data we have from General Motors. Let's go to Ford next. What do you think the average transaction price is for an F-Series pickup truck?
$67,000.
$67,010 on the money. Now, Dad, the real big kahuna from Stellantis, the Ram pickup truck. What do you think a Ram pickup truck cost you on average from the most recent data we have?
$66,000.
$69,369. That's after incentives for all of those. It's no wonder we're seeing pickup truck sales, full-size pickup truck sales, and market share decline when the average transaction prices for a full-size pickup truck are north of $61,000, or if you're looking for that Ram pickup truck, $70,000.
That's crazy. I mean, those are just crazy numbers. And the fact that Chevy and General Motors is at like 61,000 speaks volumes as to why they haven't seen the same decline in full-size pickup truck sales that Ford and Ram have. So, I mean, if you just look at the numbers, and I'm sure all the executives at all of these major brands they're going, we need to lower our average transaction prices, which means we either have to have more expensive incentives, or we need to produce less expensive, lower MSRP pickup trucks. So there's a change coming.
Yeah, there's a huge change coming. There's also an impact on dealers. We actually saw Ford revive their stair-step program for lingering 2023 F-150s, which there are tens of thousands still on dealer lots. There are still new 2023 F-150s being shipped to dealers right now, even amidst other brands. The 2025s are right around the corner. So we see the OEM and the dealers starting to take action here to make the prices attainable so that people actually purchase these things. We have the video. Went viral on YouTube a long time ago. What happens to unsold new cars? There is no such thing as an unsold new car, but these full-size pickup truck prices are putting that to the test, man. We've seen some of these trucks sit for well over a year on dealer lots.
We are seeing the American public pulling back, and that's not a good sign for the manufacturers. What we have seen is the mid-size pickup trucks, which are traditionally more affordable because they're smaller. We've seen sales of those climb dramatically, but as full-size pickup truck sales decline, mid-size pickup trucks like the Maverick, the Colorado, whatever the GM
Canyon
version, they're growing while full-size pickup trucks are contracting. We will see the manufacturers come up with really strong incentives, both to consumers and to the dealer body. And I believe we'll see them produce more lower priced entry-level pickup trucks that the American public really clamors for.
One other fascinating angle to all of this, Dad, and we've had many community members send us photos of dealer lots full of full-size pickup trucks. One other interesting angle to all of this is floor plan cost.
Yes.
So as interest rates, which we cover on this channel all the time, interest rates are through the roof. They're very, very high. Most dealers pay or finance, excuse me, they do not pay cash for these full-size pickup trucks that they're buying from the automaker, and that the automaker is trying to pretty much like shove off of their lots and onto the dealer lots. And so floor plan expense on these vehicles is through the roof as well, especially as they sit for months on months on months, or in the case of those 2023 F-150s, some of those have been sitting for over a year. Ram sales, like you mentioned earlier, where we've seen it, kind of taken in the shorts the most, down 15%. GM sales only down 1.2% on the Silverado, and Ford F-150 sales down 10%. So like Ram and Ford dealers are carrying a lot of floor plan cost every single month as these vehicles sit as well. So there's incentive, like real financial, economic incentive to get rid of these full-size pickup trucks. The issue is, like we started with, it's the average transaction price. It's just too damn high.
And we have seen statistically where the cost to floor plan inventory has gone from a profit center because dealers were selling vehicles so quickly, and the floor plan assistance they got from their manufacturers actually turned into a profit for them, to it's now maybe $100,000 swing in the opposite direction. So maybe if they were making $10,000 or $20,000 in profit on floor plan assistance, now they're writing a check for $100,000 to their bank to cover the cost of financing their inventory. That's a huge difference. And if your average transaction price for your Ford pickup truck is $67,000 and just south of 70 on a Dodge Ram, those vehicles sitting there cost a lot of damn money. It is impacting the manufacturer, the dealer, and the customer.
All right, one other proof point to this entire story would be the Chevy Trax. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Zach, why the hell are you talking about a Chevy Trax in a full-size pickup truck video? Because the Chevy Trax actually outsold Cadillac in the first quarter of 2024. Again, we're not talking full-size pickup trucks, but just put that into perspective. One vehicle that has a under $25,000 average transaction price outsold an entire luxury brand from the same automaker. There is a real interest. Sales were up 500% year over year for the Trax. There's a real interest for affordable automobiles. You could also look at like Toyotas and Honda sales as another proxy for, consumer interest in affordable vehicles. And again, full-size pickup trucks at $61,000, $67,000, and $69,000 average transaction prices does not hold water here, and many people are looking elsewhere. And also, I think a lot of people are wondering, do I really need that full-size pickup truck? Like, I can just get it from point A to point B in something way more economical.
Yeah, the American love affair with the full-size pickup truck seems to be coming to an end.
All right, Dad, you can sell your car on CarEdge. What's the deal?
The deal is you just plug in your VIN number and we'll get you offers from local dealers in minutes.
Seconds. CarEdge.com/sell.
Okay.